welcome to the home of the Tulane Green Wave, Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. So Tulane's offense will come out first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Second down, they'll go to the air. It's caught downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Stevens.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Pulls it in. It's Kruger. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tulane lines up on third and short. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know
big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. To the ground with the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well.
Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Green Wave.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
On the run from inside his own 5. So Northwestern's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Northwestern wants to go quickly. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. It is good! And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Minnesota looked less like a pack of Gophers and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in front of its home fans, and today they found a way outside of Huntington Bank Stadium.
Grab behind the line. It's McGee.
Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Fun Belt, and that certainly held true again today.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything. Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Linebackers are so fast nowadays, so multiple. They can do so many different things. Not only do they play the run, but if I need you to go get a sack, I can just send one of those fast linebackers that can rush the quarterback.
Here's the pressure. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Looking downfield on 1st down. Lets it fly. Got it in the middle. It's Stevens. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Sends it downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
Base 27 jump. Base 27
Caught in the backfield, it's McGee. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try the run, and they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to the air. Grab near the sticks. It's stumped. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Wildcats are rolling down the field. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Here's the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
He's got it. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, they're working the slot receiver on a drag route here. He's just kind of fighting his way through the traffic. He's able to come out the other side and present a nice target for the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. That'll close the gap to 14. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
17.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
They'll give it to the back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. The give on the inside. Quick step and go. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a 1st down just outside the red zone. Might as well give it to him again. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. He's got the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. Tulane didn't start this drive with very good field position, but now they've got a chance to operate. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Green Wave. The best way I can think of to describe this cat, he's like a human get-out-of-jail-free card. He'll make it work no matter the circumstance.
And so as a defense, Reese, I mean, you've got to be aware of what this guy is doing at all times. I mean, he's not just staying in the pocket and he takes off. You've got to have bodies flying to the football and stop worrying about these wide receivers because this guy is dangerous with his legs.
Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. He didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Slithers into space. Picks up the 1st down. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for room. It's Kruger. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Notre Dame is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Rockne and Leahy, this has not been a blowout in South Bend today. They're up by 7 over Tennessee. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Wildcats moving quickly to the line. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. They'll go with a quick touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw on third. Fires to the right. It's complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw it. Under fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Northwestern will send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Ben.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Tulane to the line, facing second and short. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
On the run, it's Kruger. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yulman Stadium.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll start this drive going to the air. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's stumped. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
Makes the catch. It's McGee. Pulled down for the tackle. The Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Tight end now in motion. Back to pass on second down. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. He wants to throw it again. Gets it out quickly. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're...
Breaks into the open. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy at that slot position.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity. And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Might be changing the route. Quickly to the tight end. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Gonna run it. It's Kruger. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Good timing on the quick out. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Really nice decision by the quarterback. 3rd and long, and nothing was open deep down the field, so he's able to check it down and get it to a...
There he goes! Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. To the ground. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll go to the ground. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. They'll leave it with him. Runs for the tackle.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on third and short.
Here we go.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. He's been a guy that they give him the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Tulane lines up on third and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Tulane with an opportunity on first and goal. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. The quarterback's just going to take a knee. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They just keep inching backwards on those last 2 plays, and now it's third and 12. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. That last score sort of felt like the finishing touches on a great meal, didn't it, as they get ready to line up for the kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking downfield on first down. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You've got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw just spectacular football. No